50 square blocks here in Skid Row. There are tents, there are cardboard boxes that our people are living in.
I've been homeless all my life. There's not enough jobs. There's too many people, especially too many kids with families.
I don't like being homeless. It's not fun. It's a sad situation. That, you know, it's just a horrible situation. It's a scary situation. Being out here pregnant is very scary. Pregnant right now, being out here pregnant on the streets is a scary situation.
We are the homeless capital.
Second in the world, actually. First in the United States.
We are the homeless capital. We are the homeless capital. We are the homeless capital. We are the homeless capital.
I slept in the street. It's not a very good feeling being homeless. You have nowhere to use the bathroom. It's cold. You have to be up all night. You can't sleep good because you're afraid somebody's going to do something to you. You got rats out there. Big rats. But down here, you really don't have any friends because everybody's out to get you. If you got money, you got friends. You have no money, you have no friends. Everybody's out to beat everybody down here. So you have to be careful who you pick as your friend or your associate.
Oh, well, it's very hard to explain because it's too painful to be homeless. It's painful, very painful. It's like a disease. It's horrible, horrible.
So how do you survive?
It's embarrassing. Well, I don't know. We survive because we always wishing to see our children. I never feel safe, never, but you have to sleep sometimes. You don't feel safe nowhere nowadays, but when you're tired, you have to sleep.
Stay away from people. Pray.
To be housing. Portable, there's no housing. Well, yeah, where are you going to go?
When we're building multi-million-dollar homes all of the time for few individuals, I mean, I don't think anyone can, justify how many homeless there are, and that's such a lack of a solution that has been produced. And I don't even think they try. I mean,
You've just seen a Swept Wing 58 Dodge fired from the cannon. One of the most hunting stunts ever performed by an auto. This massive frame is engineered in what we call a box section design.
But the thing with it is there's too many people.
The resistance of this tough, rugged, tempered steel bar twists.
And there's people that even are working or can barely make the rent because rent is too high.
These rigid, heavy side rails are specially designed to resist twist and to withstand the most crushing punishment.
I've been down here since '51.
This is designed for stability and safety.
Life is too rough. You have kids, anybody has kids now. It's a big mistake, especially if you don't have money.
Another reason we say, why settle for less? Why pay more? Get all the car you're paying for.
It's all about having money. That's it. If you have money, you're okay. You don't have no money, that's it.
And torsion bar suspension.
This to be alive is good.
While outboard-mounted rear springs increase stability.
And it's going to get worse. We're all going to be homeless pretty soon.
Now here's an engineering achievement that completely outmodes old-fashioned coil springs.
You know, anybody just look around. Look at the radio. You know, we're going to, especially if we start war, there's war. It's going to be worse. No money. The state is, everybody needs money.
Swept Wing 58 by George W.
And it's going to get worse. We're all going to be homeless pretty soon.
George W. But we're going to smoke them out. And we're adjusting our thinking to the new type of enemy. I want justice. And there's an old poster out west, as I recall, that said "Wanted, dead or alive." I think that this is a long-term battle, war. There'll be battles, but this is long-term. After all, our mission is not just Osama bin Laden, the Al-Qaeda organization. Our mission is to battle terrorism. We have putting together a coalition that is a coalition dedicated to rout them out, declaring to the world, a coalition dedicated. We'll do what it takes, dead or alive, to find the terrorists, to rout them out, and to hold them accountable. There's an old poster out west, as I recall, that said "Wanted." I think that
evil of good versus evil.
I want justice.
Evil.
That the world becomes a tableau of black and white, good and evil.
Make no mistake, the United States will hunt down and punish those responsible. God bless.
A coalition dedicated.
Anything,
only in America. Only in America would a couple like that be allowed to unite. Beautiful people, yes. Beautiful people.
God bless America?
God bless America, yes. This being an election year, they're wonderful people. Fine taxpayers. Do I know any stories about? No, I don't. No.
One little one.
Very mundane people, but.
Well, give me one little story about Jamie.
Very boring person. But a wonderful person, but very boring.
Any Mike Weiss stories?
Mike Weiss, very boring person. Hates to drink, doesn't like to smoke. All around kind of guy. Very athletic, loves to run, fine golfer.
And Kelly Weiss.
Kelly's very skinny fella, marathon runner, hates to drink. Only in America could a guy like him even find work.
And last, but not least, Nancy Weiss.
Nancy Weiss, very slim person, loves to run marathons. Only in America would anybody call her mom.
Thank you.
Yes.
Classic.
Okay, blondes, take it off. Take off everything.
People are going to die.
Pentagon said today that another 28,000 troops have been ordered to the Middle East. Iraq.
Hey, Javelin!
We're going to take a closer look this week at what might constitute the opening phase of an attack on Iraq if it comes
to war.
Yes, Caltrate may reduce the risk of recurring colon polyps, a colon cancer risk factor.
Hot, did you get back from vacation?
No.
Did you get a promotion?
No.
Did I?
No.
What's different? He finally asked his doctor.
Shock and awe.
It's the best of the worst.
You made only new Oust air sanitizer.
Included duct tape and plastic
military
sheets.
Intense, unrelenting bombardment.
I'm one of the infamous ladies of Joe Millionaire. What I learned from Can't Take Yourself or reality television too seriously. The color of being good to yourself.
On March 7th.
I like my jello to jiggle.
The cutting edge,
you feel me?
Weapons.
This does not seem real. Consciously, I just kind of told myself, shut up, Dana, shut up, Dana, shut up, Dana. What's not to believe? Of course, this is true.
Why do your floors look clean, but your socks look dirty?
A few weapons' most secret research program.
The E-bomb.
A lightning bolt on a cruise missile.
A victory for Michael Jackson in court. Full details tonight on News at 10.
To shut down all electronic devices or damage to buildings and people.
that's false.
3,000 in 48 hours. Everybody down!
And to get out alive, rules of engagement, the impossible.
Wait for my go. Stay with this man. It's your job to keep him alive. The myth of war.
A massive pulse of microwave energy.
Naked.
A new haircut?
Yes. Find out if a free sample is right for you. To learn more, visit
blind and deaf. Without having to completely pulverize the entire palace with thousands of bombs.
I know. In my case, I had a heart attack. Prescription pill that can help protect you.
If you have a medical condition that is causing bleeding, such as a stomach ulcer, side effects include itching, rash, diarrhea, and bruising.
What to expect if there is war? What dangers would American troops face in a ground war with Iraq? See what a ground war could look like tomorrow on...
Thus, war became entertainment.
Thermobaric bombs, warheads that penetrate a bunker, fill the air with explosive gas, then, when ignited, creates a deadly firestorm and concussion.
Simple blood test about other medications.
Trying to beat cigarettes? Having trouble sleeping? You're probably using...
And the Joint Direct Attack Munition, or JDAM, guided by satellite.
Because we dehumanize the other.
It really has taken high-altitude bombing to a new level of capabilities.
That's what happens when you make quality job one.
Quality is job. They will be destroying far more targets.
Power to destroy.
How to blow off your date. The Hall of Shame is coming. UPN Tuesday. Months of HBO.
Certainly nobody's happy about Shaq sitting out, but the big...
But the E-bomb...
Decrease sexual function.
Oh, absolutely.
PMS and premature menopause. This has an awesome impact on the human body.
We did not seek this conflict, but we will win it. America will act deliberately and decisively, and the cause of freedom will prevail.
Because the truth...
Someone's framing you?
Oh, it's more than that. ...will blow your mind.
Oh my God.
We do not want individuals or families to start sealing their doors or their windows.
The evil ones thought that we were weak. They didn't understand us. As I say, they're probably watching too much daytime TV. This is a strong nation. This is a compassionate nation. This is a decent nation. And this is a nation that will not let terrorists change our way of life. Liberty is not America's gift to the world. It is God's gift to each and every person. The life of the Iraqi citizen is going to be dramatically improved.
The essence of war is death.
Our war on terror.
This war. New war. You don't like war. I don't like war. Nobody likes war. War.
But we will not allow this enemy.
War against terror.
Our war on terror.
Give an order against war. Don't like war. I don't like scattered. Nobody likes killers. War. Go to war. War goes on. War. Would not hesitate. And we are winning. One by one, the terrorists are learning the meaning of American justice.
And it's going to get worse. We're all going to be homeless pretty soon.
It's about self-destruction.
Nuclear weapon, nuclear weapons, weapons of mass destruction, 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 terror, weapons, pray for peace, weapons of peace, I pray for peace, weapons of mass destruction, weapons of mass destruction, weapons of peace, but in the name of peace and the security of our people, go to war against terror. Threat is real. Threat is real. Threat is real. He's a threat to the American people. He's a threat is real. Protect the security of the American people. Security threat, and torture the American people, and freedom, Iraqi people, and murder peacefully. Smoked out terrorists, weapons, biological, chemical threat, or nuclear weapons. Bless the United States of America. War against terror and peace. On our war against terror. God, war. And out of that, $6 billion. Billions of dollars for war or attack. Biological and chemical agents.
The American people. Protect America.
Brutal dictator. Democratic enemy. Evil. Free Iraq. Free people. Freedom. Safety.
Freedom.
Security. Liberty. Give people a chance to leave.
God good versus evil.
But in the name of peace and security for our people, weapons of mass destruction.
Hunt down.
Power, freedom, power and domination, power, terrorism. Liberty is not America's gift to the world; it is God's gift to each and every person.
God's weapons.
And we will respect innocent life in Iraq. And I would pray for the safety of innocent Iraqi lives as well.
And intimidate the Iraqi people.
The Iraqi people. Chaos. Liberated Iraq.
Liberation. Peace. Make no mistake about it.
Peace. Security.
Peace.
And it's going to get worse. We're all going to be homeless pretty soon.